living that life. We just living that life. Talking cars, living that life. We just living that life. You're listening to the Living That Life Digital Nomad podcast. Hit the subscribe button on iTunes if you're a boss, and check out the YouTube channel for dope travel videos. Let's get it.
What is up, Sawadee Kap? Welcome back to another episode of the Living That Life podcast, where I try to share online hustlers who's making money online. As you guys know, I have been based out here in Southeast Asia for the past 3.5 years now, running my Amazon store, and got into YouTube, and through that got to meet tons of different digital nomads making money all different types of ways. So that's been one of my missions, is to share with my audience the different ways people are hustling, making money, location independent. So if you're like me and you have the travel bug, you can work from wherever and make money online. It's the dream, right? Make passive income. So what have I been up to? You may notice I have a new microphone. I have the Audio Technica 2020 Plus. I just bought it yesterday. And let me know how it sounds in the comments, guys. I'm chilling here in Bangkok, and I'm excited. I got a lot of stuff coming up. We have big travel plans coming up this summer. So if you're not subscribed already, subscribe it. And okay, what's going on? So I have been trying to do more crypto talk because I have a handful of digital nomad friends who are crushing it with crypts, I like to say. And so a friend introduced me to this guest here today, and he is making money in crypto, and he happens to also be a door-to-door hustler. So I love that because, as you guys know, I used to be a door-to-door hustler. And so if you're listening, make sure you hit subscribe and follow, because I'm going to have more crypto talk videos coming out on a regular basis on this channel, on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, and wherever you get your podcasts. So without further ado, I have the one and only Anthony Nuara here. And what is going on, Anthony?
What's up, brother? Can you hear me?
What's up? Yeah, I can hear you. I see awesome. You're in your knocking fit. That used to be my ready, fit, bro. Man. Master Elite. So you're the owner of this company.
Yep.
Wow, that's amazing. So yeah, I guess quickly tell us right off the bat kind of how long you've been involved in crypto, and like how much you can brag, like how much money are you making in crypto? And because I know you're obviously you're a business owner, and I know those door-to-door companies rake in the cash. I used to be on the bottom making those commissions. But yeah, how long have you been doing crypto? And yeah, what have you been doing in the crypto game?
So actually, just to bring it back, around 6 years ago, I owned a frozen yogurt business.
Oh, wow.
And we were talking about Bitcoin back then when it was cheap. It was like $50 or $100. And I wanted to accept it at my store. So I was telling my stepdad, I'm like, yo, this Bitcoin stuff's coming out. I want to accept it at my store. But I didn't trust the exchanges. I didn't trust anything to buy it online. And my buddy bought a couple, but he sold it like really early. And then a year ago, it started flying, when it was like the 1,000 range and 2,000, it just started taking off. I found an American exchange. I used Coinbase when I first got into a GDAP about crypto whatsoever. Okay. Besides the fact, I remember like thinking about it back in the day with the store, because I felt like it was a new wave, that would really grow with how people want to do instant transactions and whatnot. So the blockchain is pretty awesome. But to begin with, man, I think the biggest thing is to figure out what you're looking at. You know what I mean? To follow some people that know what they're doing. That's the best way I learn. I'm a visual learner too. So probably one of my favorite traders on Twitter is Philakone. So at PHILAKONE at Philakone. He's a little weird, but he's really good. And he'll go in depth on videos with how to teach you how to do it. My biggest charts that I look at hourly is the 4 hour, the 6 hour. I'm not really a 30-minute guy. I'm
Gotcha.
not a 5-minute guy at all. I'm big into trend lines, resistance, supports, Fibonacci retracements. This is actually an amazing book right here. It's called Technical Analysis of the Financial Markets. So it's like a textbook, but it's got some good stuff in here. So you can see like pictures.
Okay.
Right. It's got pretty much every single type of scenario. It goes over what candles are, what they look like, where to buy, when not to buy. So I think the first thing is just to educate yourself on what you're looking at.
Right.
Because there's a lot of coins out there. There's a ton of coins out there. And most people don't buy based off of the fundamentals of the coin. They buy off of news. They buy off of pretty much all off of news, to be honest with you. So I thought when news came out, it was a good thing. So like VeChain partnered with BMW. I'm like, all right, this is awesome. The coin died. So in crypto, people buy on rumors and they sell on the news. In the stock market, people buy on the news. Like if Amazon has a great partnership with so-and-so, the price is going to rocket. If any coin has a partnership with a big company or whatever, the coin doesn't go up. It's weird. Crypto is super weird in that way. So you buy on rumors and you sell on the news. So if something's going to get announced on the 16th, you sell on the 16th. And then if you like that coin, I would buy back in maybe like a few days after the announcement, because it's going to drop. Because the price is already, I'm trying to think of the word, the price adjusted to what the news should be. And the news never lives up to the news. So the announcement is always less than what the rumor is. You know what I mean? They can't live up to the hype. They're the expectations are too high in crypto. So, you know, like one coin, they thought they were going to partner with Alibaba, you know, and it ended up didn't doing it or wasn't real.
Yeah, I think I heard that.
Died. Before it, the rumors, man, it was rocketing. So I think the biggest if you want to day trade it, you're going to have to be on Twitter constantly. Like Twitter is like my go-to when I'm, you know, it's constant updates. You follow the right people. I would say 10 good people, you know, because you don't want to bore people's opinions. You want to learn yourself how to read the charts and the candles. And then you want to follow good people. And always listen to somebody. I would take what they say with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
You know, kind of, I don't want everyone to listen to me. You know what I mean? Because if someone loses money because of me, I feel like shit. So
yeah.
You know what I mean? But for me, you know, I've made 65 grand in a day. I almost made like 150 in a day once.
All right.
And that was just because I saw like a breakout coming. And I'm when I see something like looks really good, I'm not afraid to like throw a lot at it. You know, I'm ballsy. So
yeah, you got the cash.
Yeah, I got some decent money.
Okay, cool.
To throw cash at it. So
dope. Those are some great tips for people getting started, or who are looking into it. So as of now, kind of what is your daily or weekly check-in with crypto? Are you just holding the main ones like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or are you more big on the smaller coins?
I have 0 Bitcoin.
Gotcha. Nice.
I have 0 Ethereum and I have 0 Litecoin. So I have none of those coins.
That explains that.
So I think the cool thing about me right now is that since I do own a business, I don't fall in the trap of over trading. So that's what a lot of newbies fall in the trap of. They make one nice trade, right? They make a good amount of money and forcing trades. They're going to force trades because they want to make extra money. Oh, wow, I made $1,000 on that trade. Oh, this one looks pretty good. I'm going to do it. And then it's the same day. It's like, dude, you just made $1,000. Take your 1,000. Now look for another good trade. You know what I mean? Don't force another one because you feel lucky. Tons of times doing that. I know a ton of people that do. So don't force trades. Don't overtrade just because you have nothing to do. You know, because you're just a day trader. That's the biggest mistake you can make. Look for good signs. But my day-to-day right now is I'm a big fan of VeChain. It's my favorite coin. So since I'm focusing on my company, I'm investing in my company. VeChain is my favorite coin. I'm just trying to accumulate more coins. So I'm watching Bitcoin. Bitcoin determines the whole market. Yeah. If your favorite alternate coin is going down, it's because Bitcoin's going down. It's taking everything down with it. You know, it's the big ship. So I look at the market cap you know, a lot to see where that is, to see how that's trending. I use coinmarketcap.com, market cap, to see where how it's looking. If it's at 400 billion, you know, 300 some billion, 500 billion, I have resistance, you know, and trend lines on that, just to see where that's at. And then that helps me determine when I should pick up more VeChain. But just to give you an idea of what VeChain is, I think everyone's familiar with Louis Vuitton, right?
Sure. Yeah. I was walking by the Louis today in Bangkok.
So the CIO of Louis Vuitton is the creator of VeChain. And the purpose of VeChain is to prevent fraud and they also have a partnership with Givenchy, and they're working on a partnership with Louis Vuitton, but they have a partnership with BMW. They're going to be BMW cars, and they could track mileage. They could track if someone's going to, you know, roll their miles back. It tracks the whole entire car's life if it ever got into an accident. And with a blockchain, you can't manipulate it. You know what I mean? It's factual. So, and then also Jim Breyer, who's rated as a top venture cap 2011 and 2014 by Forbes. He owns Ethereum, and he owns VeChain. Tim Drill, billionaire, owns VeChain. So it's got a really good leadership team.
Yep.
I could see the coin being over $100 in a couple of years. Right now it's at like $3.80. So it's $3.80. Huge believer in it. They're going to start paying dividends soon, the coin. So I go to. I'm just trying to accumulate more of that right now. I have I have over 100,000 of those coins. So that's probably my favorite coin.
Sweet. Not doing too bad.
As a day-to-day, I check the market at 9:30.
Okay.
Yeah. At day-to-day, I check the market at 9:30. I might hop at an option if one looks good, depending on, you know, the charts. If not, I just try to accumulate. I look at Bitcoin, I look at VeChain, I see where they're at, and then I just try to accumulate more. That's my game plan right now.
Nice. Sweet. I like it. Yeah, I think that was a great starting point for beginners. And so let's flip back a bit to the door-to-door game. So if people don't know my story, I guess I'll just tell my story real quick. Is for my every college summer, I used to door-to-door hustle for Comcast. For example, like someone coming out of high school or maybe coming out of college, good opportunity to make decent money without getting sucked in, as I like to say, to a more serious career. You know what I'm saying? Like an office job or something like that. Like door-to-door is much more independent.
Living that life on the daily, man, that's a definite. Everybody's sick of the struggle, come get your medicine. This is a digital nomad podcast. Parker implies with the supplies you want that. Strictly for combat, for business, it's all facts. Location independence is here, no job jack. You're listening to the Living That Life Digital Nomad podcast. Hit the subscribe button on iTunes if you're a boss, and check out the YouTube channel for dope travel videos.